And as a cautious person, she still felt skeptical and wondered if this would really work. It all seemed so simple, and yet she believed for years that losing fat was a complicated, tough process. She reminded me that diets, meal plans, and even workouts had never made any difference. She needed to know for sure how these powerful substances would help her. I decided to show her the ingredients in the tonic and the rock-solid proof behind them that Dr. Tamaki had sent me. Then she could decide for herself. This first ingredient is the Japanese holy grail of fat loss and is said to be why so many people in Japan are in great shape without diet or exercise. It's called EGCG, and it's a plant compound found in green and white tea. Studies on humans show that EGCG is linked to a reduction in body fat and is a potent stimulator of thermogenesis, the biochemical process which causes fat in the body to be burned as energy. Researchers found that by stimulating thermogenesis, EGCG can help burn extra calories and stave off fat. In other words, it converts more of your fat to energy. What's more, green tea is linked to skin cell rejuvenation, according to the Medical College of Georgia. And if you enjoy a cup of coffee or tea, that's great news, because EGCG burns fat even faster with caffeine. The second powerful ingredient is piperine, a potent antioxidant extracted from black pepper. Piperine has traditionally been used for centuries in Asia to assist troublesome digestion, but researchers from Sejong University in South Korea found that piperine blocks the formation of fat cells and supports healthy blood sugar metabolism. This means piperine works to prevent fat storage after a meal, which is why it helps keep you slim and toned once you've lost excess weight. The next powerful ingredient is an exotic fiber named inulin. Inulin is extracted from the chicory plant root, and there's some amazing evidence behind it. In one study, volunteers who simply added inulin to their diet lost significantly more weight than those who didn't. That's because inulin directly targets visceral fat. Visceral fat is the most dangerous type of deep fat, which sticks to your organs and puts you at higher risk of many modern deadly conditions. The Imperial College of London, a reputable school which is like the Harvard of England, found something super interesting when they studied it. The researchers found that adding inulin to your diet could switch off cravings for high-calorie foods in the brain, and added that inulin is an effective tool to significantly improve weight loss. Susan felt excited when she imagined how great it would be to instantly turn off her own cravings. It'd be perfect for when she felt those strong desires to eat too many cookies or binge on donuts. It would make her weight loss journey so much easier. What's more, inulin is also a type of prebiotic, which means it supports healthy digestion. In other words, it can reduce digestive discomforts and bloating. It also tastes delicious, which is why it's definitely something you should be adding to your breakfast each morning. The next ingredient is a beautiful red flower that Okinawans drink as herbal tea. It's called the Hibiscus sabdurifa, and its name means delicate flower. In one study on the hibiscus flower by the Institute of Medicine of Taiwan, 36 overweight participants took either hibiscus extract or a placebo. After 12 weeks, those taking hibiscus extract had reduced body weight, body fat, body mass index, and hip-to-waist ratio. These participants did nothing different to the others, apart from take hibiscus, and the fat just fell off their bodies. So to recap, the 4 metabolic ingredients Okinawa Tonic contains are EGCG, which burns your stored fat as energy, piperine, which prevents fat storage and blocks fat cell formation, inulin, which switches off the cravings in your brain and supports digestive health, and the wonderful hibiscus flower that accelerates the overall fat loss effect. These ingredients alone would be enough for you to rewind the clock and get the slim, toned, and youthful body of your younger years back. Yet the Okinawa Tonic does even more, because it also includes a super healthy blend of antioxidant fruits and berries to support your energy, immunity, and digestion. The first of those is aronia berry. Aronia is a powerful antioxidant that helps cool the fire of an inflamed digestive system, supports immunity, increases energy, and is a great source of fiber. A 2016 study found that aronia berries support healthy blood sugar levels and accelerates weight loss in overweight individuals. Then there's the acai berry, a purple fruit which you may have heard of. This potent anthocyanin supports brain health and maintains healthy cholesterol levels. But what may interest you is that it can also reduce fat absorption during mealtime. Next, there's mulberry. Mulberry helps maintain healthy blood sugar and cholesterol, markers that make a big difference to your weight and overall health. And mulberry contains a substance called rutin, known for increasing levels of fat burning in the body. And the final antioxidant fruit is Momordica charantia. This is a powerful nutrient extracted from a tropical vine. It's used as a cooking ingredient in Asia, and according to the Journal of Medicinal Food, it supports healthy blood sugar levels and has been shown to decrease fat in the midsection. This antioxidant mix provides you with the boost from its vitamins, digestive support, and extra energy you need to feel great all day. What's more, the fiber content in these berries helps you feel fuller for longer. Now imagine combining the 4 powerful metabolic ingredients together with the antioxidant berry mix and drinking it daily, and you can see why Okinawans are the slimmest, healthiest, and longest living community on the planet. Susan felt much better after seeing that trusted universities, medical schools, doctors, and scientists had all shown that these exact tonic ingredients would combine to boost her metabolism, cut cravings, and make her feel young and sexy again. And it was true that Okinawa, where this tonic came from, was the healthiest place in the entire world, with the lowest rates of overweight men and women. She decided to give it a go, as she had nothing to lose, and nothing else worked. I wanted to get her started, but I quickly ran into a problem. I could find the ingredients from various suppliers around the world, but they took weeks to be shipped. They were also pricey, and set me back around $350 for a month's supply. But when we figured out what Susan had spent on the diets, gadgets, workouts, and prepared meal plans over the years, it totaled around $11,600, and none of it even worked. I decided that $350 was a small price to pay for Susan to reclaim her youthful body, appearance, and energy. After all, this potent tonic destroys fat cells, eliminates toxins from your body, enhances energy, sleep, and supports brain power. The ingredients arrived, but I still needed time to dry them out and grind them down into a powder form. And finally, a few days later, I finally had the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic right in front of me. I mixed the powder with water to make the tonic for Susan that same day. I was expecting some bitter, bad-tasting brew that we'd need to hold our noses for, but it tasted delicious, like a dessert drink. Now, I have to admit, I'm usually the most skeptical guy in the room. And even if it had been scientifically proven that this strange mix of natural ingredients melts off belly fat, I was far from being convinced. But the very next day, after drinking it for the first time, Susan texted me. "Hey Mike, I've lost an inch from my waist," she wrote. But I didn't want her getting her hopes too high, so I stayed cool about it. "That's fine," I replied. But a few days after that, she called me excited. "Hey Mike, I've shed 4.5 pounds. Is this normal?" I wanted to get excited for her, but again, I had to hold back. Susan had to lose at least 35 or even 45 pounds, and we were nowhere near that. "Just keep doing what you're doing," I said, taking a deep breath to stay calm.
You have to know that even at this point, I wasn't convinced. See, I'm the kind of guy who has to see something work before my eyes to actually believe it. Like so many people, I was sick of the fad diets that gave people so much hope, only for them to be crushed with disappointment.
But I was about to see the proof when Susan invited us around for a barbecue. It had been just a few weeks since she started drinking her daily tonic, and when I opened the door, I was not ready for what I was about to see. The first thing I noticed was her face, how it had become slimmer, and she'd lost her double chin. Then I looked down and saw the new, slim yoga pants she was wearing, her t-shirt that revealed her midriff. Her skin had firmed up, her eyes looked brighter, and her voice sounded so energetic, so happy. She'd lost 24 pounds, and she looked stunning. And most of all, she looked so young and vibrant, I could hardly believe it. She'd rewound the clock and transformed her body in, what, just 22 days?
Emotion overwhelmed me. And I choked my greetings out, tears welling up in my eyes.
Mark then appeared behind her, now looking leaner, stronger, and more confident. He'd started taking the tonic just 1 week ago, and he couldn't keep his hands off his gorgeous, toned wife. Susan felt like she'd been in a dark room for years, and somebody had suddenly switched on the light. The simple formula from the healthiest island in the world had targeted the root cause of her belly fat, directly unlocking her powerful natural ability to incinerate fat. I hadn't seen my sister so happy for years. I was astounded by the transformation in her body. I was delighted that we'd been lucky enough to stumble on it, especially as 2 weeks later, she emailed me the results from her blood tests, which showed her health was now as good as a woman 10 years younger than her age. She felt far more confident walking down the street with her new slender body. Her hair was shinier and fuller, and even her nails were firmer. One day she bumped into her cousin in the mall who didn't recognize her at first and was stunned by her new attractive look. She was proud to notice her reflections in store windows and see the toned, youthful body she had in her 20s back on display once again. Susan melted away a total of 33 pounds during that short time, and another 21 pounds in the weeks that followed. And even if her results blew me away,
I still wanted proof that this simple solution could help every kind of overweight person out there. I mean, maybe we just got lucky.
But then my solution was put to the test. 2 weeks later, my cousin Joe came to stay. He's a craft beer fan who loves watching football and was at least 50 pounds overweight. And when Joe saw Susan's incredible transformation, he wanted in. So I got the ingredients together and mixed up a jar for Joe. Of course, Joe didn't give up his craft beer or even his favorite mac and cheese that he enjoyed every Friday. But he ended up destroying his belly fat even faster than Susan. He texted me a photo later of a lean, younger-looking dude. I was about to ask him why he was sending me photos of other guys, when I realized it was actually him in the photo. He'd lost 40 pounds, and I could hardly recognize him. I got rid of my gut even while guzzling beers at the bar 5 nights a week, he said in his text. But what I didn't count on was that Joe, being a big mouth, would go and tell everyone he knew in his local bar and his craft beer social media groups about the amazing fat loss solution he'd discovered. Very soon, I started getting 30 to 40 messages a day on Facebook from dozens of other beer fans, men and women, people of all ages. When they tried the tonic too, the results were crazy, an average of 23 pounds weight loss. My sister and Joe asked me if we could make this solution available to more people. They knew hundreds who were interested and felt that it wouldn't be right if we didn't share it with others who were struggling with their weight. This sounded like a great idea, but I didn't know where to start. As luck would have it, a buddy of mine put me in touch with Michael Day, a nutritionist with years of experience of formulating potent formulas into daily tonics. Michael had worked with the top brand health companies, athletes, and even some TV stars to get them in shape as fast as possible. He had the idea of making the Okinawa tonic into a powder. You could add 1 simple scoop to your drink in the mornings, and you'd be set burning off fat all day long. We thought this was a great idea. He found us a cutting-edge, certified and FDA-approved state-of-the-art manufacturer in the USA who would produce our very own Okinawa tonic so we could help thousands of others get the same mind-blowing results Susan did. They set about making the tonic into powder form that could be added to water to mix up a delicious morning drink. After a few months, they succeeded in doing what has never been done before. They produced the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic right here in the USA. The initial tests they did with the tonic got stunning results, with women and men melting off fat faster than they'd ever seen, and without making any changes to their diet or lifestyle. But Michael and his team of doctors wanted to make the tonic even more powerful before finally releasing it to the public. So they added a super bonus blend to increase its potency and add even more benefits for every type of woman or man struggling with their weight and health. The first bonus nutrient is an unusual energy-boosting mineral blend from the mountains of Asia called Shilajit. Shilajit has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine as a rejuvenating tonic because it contains 85 minerals. Researchers believe that Shilajit helps move minerals and other nutrients into the tissues that need them, increasing energy and protecting you from stress. He also added ginger root, which according to multiple studies supports a healthy inflammation response, digestion, and cardiovascular health. Ginger can also boost libido. And he included the powerful antioxidant spiced turmeric, which supports healthy joints, healthy blood vessels, and brain health. To cap it all off, he added a prebiotic blend to support healthy digestion and even more amazing antioxidants such as beets, blueberries, raspberries, and many more, so you feel less hungry and you're bursting with energy all day long. The tests done with this new delicious tasting formula were even more impressive than the first, with male and female volunteers reporting accelerated fat loss, healthy digestion, less discomfort, increased energy, and even better sleep. And now that it's ready, it's your turn to experience the most amazing transformation of your lifetime. I'm proud to introduce to you the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic, the most potent fat cell destroying solution on the planet. The Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic is helping tens of thousands of men and women take back control of their weight, their energy, and their entire lives as they free themselves from belly fat.
It's helped my marriage enormously, and my husband is delighted to get the happy me back again. But the best part is feeling so confident. Just getting compliments from other people, being able to go to the beach or swim at the pool without feeling self-conscious about how I look.
I feel full of energy and much better about myself. I don't get out of breath anymore. I don't have to worry what people think of me because I feel good about my body. Last month, I went clothes shopping and bought a whole new closet for myself. That made me so happy.
The change in my quality of life has been phenomenal. I feel like I did when I was younger. I definitely recommend it if you want to make a quality change in your life for the better.
You will succeed in dropping every pound you want.